Yeah, I ain't got much else to make videos about lately here, but see, it's kind of hazy out here. And we've had rain here the last couple days, and normally when it looks like this, it's raining, misting, and you can kind of feel a little bit of that in the air. But I think this has to do, well, I know this has to be from the Canadian fires, I guess you could say, because there is a smell in the air. And probably at least an hour ago or so, there was an air quality alert came across on my weather app, and then it started to get hazy like this. And the winds picked up today. That's the other thing. The winds are coming from the north, and so we've been pretty fortunate here. We haven't really gotten anything. One other day that smelled like fire or something, a little bit hazy, but that was one of them clear days we had, sunny, so it wasn't that bad. Didn't notice it that bad. But I guess if they could blow smoke clear down into New York and down into New Jersey areas, some of the videos I've seen, it's not surprising here. It's probably just the way the winds are right now. But the thing is, it is not a wood smell. When I came over to the barn here, at first I thought, it smells like plastic. I thought it was something with this. It's got more of a plastic or chemically smell to it. So I just wonder if them fires in Canada are actually forest fires, or are they fires in the forest that they're trying to get rid of something. You know, all the things that are going on in this world. Maybe it's a bunch of computers and software and digital data storage that they're trying to get rid of. Because that's the thing, this does not smell like wood, a wood fire. It's more of a chemical smell. But this is definitely something coming from the north. Like I say, you should see it clear down there in that valley. It's like a heavy, dense fog. But like I say, there is just some sort of smell with it right now. But what you expect, they are trying to kill us. Thin the herd, you know. That's the ultimate goal. Well, I guess go back and finish up what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm over here at the heifer barn right now on my democratic agenda for the country. Big pile of shit. But I can get a little bit of better view off in the distance. It's pretty hazy out here. Right now it's right around 8 o'clock. I know on video here, it always shows up brighter than what it actually is. And the sun usually doesn't set here until a little after 9 o'clock or right in that range. So it's usually pretty sunny, you know. Sky out that way will be red with the sun setting down out back in that direction. But the sun's usually still above the horizon right now. But it's like the sun's already gone down behind the horizon. I mean, it's how much darker it is out here than what it normally would be. And like I say, these cameras on phones or whatever never really have a good depiction of what it actually is here. Like I say, you videotape a tractor, it looks like a brighter color than what it actually is. You know, at nighttime, it's a little bit brighter off the phone than it was out in the open. And I mean, it ain't overly hazy, but for what's out here, why it's hazy is why. Because the next road over is not quite a half mile from here. And that group of You can see this front row of trees right here. There's another line right behind it. That's about where the next road is, and that's about as far as you can see. You can just see the next row of trees behind it. But the thing is, the wind's coming right now. It's about north right here, this direction basically. I don't know if it's northwest or northeast, which way, but it's coming from the Canada way. So it is the forest fires. But the smell that's in the air. Like I say, when I was down at the other barn, when I walked out of the house there, when I went to the barn, it is a plastic smell. And I thought there was something going on over at the barn, because like I say, my barn roof is plastic. But it also has that electrical smell to it, like an electrical fire smell. Chemical smell. It's just, like I say, you get just about used to it where you don't notice it, and then another gust of wind comes up and it gets extremely strong again. So I actually think that them wildfires in Canada are a distraction for something else they're burning. There is either some chemicals they want to get rid of. Like I say, it's funny, all of a sudden we got all these trains crashing near waterways. Like I say, there's another one right now out in Yellowstone Park, I guess. Got the one down there in Ohio. It's funny, right next to waterways. Because this is not a wood smell. Right now the winds have died down. You don't really smell it. And we've had enough rain here the last several days. I mean, rain clears out. That's basically what it is. They put all this smoke up in the air. Now we're getting these rainstorms, and then the rain comes down. It's capturing all that particulates that are in the air. And they say they are actively trying to kill us all. I believe that. Fake meats and all that other crap. And lie about everything. And get you worried about some billionaire idiots that faked going down on a submarine. This is something I was pointing out here, I seen on a video yesterday, that really gets you to think, what are they lying us about? And everything is a lie. Okay, that submarine goes down and it imploded, the pressures of the sea. They have brought up wine bottles from the Titanic on these salvage missions that they did. So how does a wine bottle survive at the bottom of the ocean that a metal tube can't? You know, everything that keeps coming out, pointing out, anybody that has a half a brain with any common sense can figure out that that does not make sense. I seen a video here the other day. Now they got a video that showed up from somewhere. Supposedly it was suppressed, and I probably can't find it now again. I didn't watch it that close, but I've heard this theory before, that it was a Scud missile that hit the Pentagon, not an airplane. And that makes sense, because you look, where was the wreckage of the plane? There's no way a jetliner like that is going to hit in a building and every bit of that plane disintegrates. There's going to be a wing, there's going to be an engine, there's going to be seats there. It doesn't just disintegrate on impact. So I mean, there's just so much stuff out there that they are actively lying about anymore. But that's why I say, you see how hazy it is out that way. It's like from right here. The neighbor on the next road over has windmills. They've been there probably 20 years. They probably used them for 5 years. They were used when they bought them. And I can usually see them from here, and I can't see them now. They just barely break off into them trees, and you can't even see them. And I notice I showed up on camera because you can, if you look real close, you can just see the wave going through there, the smoke. This definitely ain't a fog. So, I guess I better get in the building somewhere and breathe some cow farts. It's probably better for my health than what I'm breathing out here. So, yeah, this is probably the freshest air I got right here standing on this. Guarantee it's a lot healthier than what's out there. Oh well. Ain't nothing I'm going to do about it here, just sitting there looking at it, so I guess I better get back at doing something. So thanks for watching, we'll catch up with you later.